guy, right? Who's got longer legs?
You.
So this was the story of my whole fight life, okay? Fighting heavyweight. Everyone's bigger than me, taller than me. So this is the technique that I found to be most crucial. Put your guard up. Everybody today's been doing this to me. You want to the outside, okay? Here's what I have an advantage of though if I'm the smaller fighter. That long roundhouse kick coming around takes all day. I already talked about the straight line technique. That's where I got the split from. Not because I practiced it specifically, but because being a smaller fighter, look how close this is. Once that leg gets going, I'm able to either step and drive, step out here, step back. So I talked about a front kick. I talked about the jab punch. I use my front leg as a jab technique too, straight line technique. I start my split with it, right above here.
Watch, you gotta, which knee's back. You gotta tell them that. Don't forget, you gotta tell them.
You like?
Listen,
Yeah, man, you're not gonna jump in the parking lot, are you? Now, you can throw that a couple of different ways. I'm throwing it in an angle here because I'm just fishing. I want to see what he's doing. He's not blocking, he's not moving it. I'm gonna take that leg and I'll put it over there. So my leg tabletops.
Jim, that's it.
You all right with that?
He ain't gonna tell you because he's hungry. You gotta push him. One kick, he's out.
Out, step and drive with the shin. Us? Big right. Talk about that bigger Brian.
A new target.
The big Brian, without about it, he's a little bigger. Especially with the guy coming in. What happens when you stop? Stop. What happens? What's going on with the weight? Right on that foot. That's when you pop it. Again, a couple of different ways. If you practice this on the bag, I'm just gonna slightly touch you. It's quick. I'm working snap, speed, crisp. Go through the surface a little bit, because now I want to drive this back. I'm gonna put this one over there, that one back there. Again, how you develop the technique. Getting power in the bag. Repetition, repetition, repetition. Control with your partner. Big guys, little guys, skinny guys, guys and girls. Today when you fight me, if I'm bigger than you, check me, give me one. I like the love. Us? Okay, who just fought? Adults?
Adults.
You're out. Kids in. Kids, get apart, let's go. Last adult off the floor has got to do 100 push-ups. There you go.
Once he's at the end, throw the kick. Yep. You gotta keep your footwork going, Shihan. You gotta use your footwork. Long punch, long kicks, long punches, rebound, long, right there. When your elbows go straight, that's the time to kick. When your elbow goes straight, that's the time to kick. If your elbow's bent, you stop, underneath. Simple roll, right? Go ahead. So, long punches, long kicks. Keep him at the end. Keep him way out there and throw your kick right now. Yeah, not at his elbow, underneath his elbow. See where his hands go. Throw your punch. See where the opening's going to be. Keep your hands up. Yeah, keep your hands up.
Side, right off, top the foot. Good. Key, Brian. With your hands. With your hands.
Shaw, you got to use your footwork to get out of it. Use your footwork to get out of there. Footwork, circle, angle. There's the kick. Why don't you throw the kick?
Wow.
Just get out here. It goes that way. Just run it that way.
Okay.
All punch, long kick. Punches will set your legs up. Fast punches. All fast punches. And the elbow. Go. Pop, pop, and then kick. Again. Pop, pop, and
Time! okay? And I'm all about that. But here with me, I want you to be relaxed. I want your mind to be open. You're going to get 100 things from me, 100 things from Shihan, 100 things from Shihan, 100 things from Sensei. You have all sorts of information flying around. If you're worried about your legs cramping up sitting down, you're not able to pay attention to that stuff, okay? That's me being more relaxed at this point, okay? Please know the difference. Again, there's a time for the strictness and the discipline, and time to be relaxed. The most important thing in fighting, to me, in my opinion, is the gas in your tank. You have to do a lot of work on your own in addition to your karate classes. You have to do sprints, you have to do hill climbs, you have to do runs, bike runs. And I don't care if you have a bad knee, a bad back, your hair doesn't look good any particular day. There's no reason why you cannot do something every single day to make yourself a better fighter. That one day you don't train, guess who else is? That person you're fighting. Everyone understand that?
He's never eaten the match as long as he's been with me, due to conditioning. Am I right? He's never ever lost because he tired out, ever, and that's because of the conditioning and the training methodology.
I went to a tournament in Binghamton, and forgive me, my students have heard this 1,000 times, so I'm going to say it one more time. But I go to Binghamton to fight their second tournament that they had. The first fight, I fought this guy, Satoshi, Japanese fighter that fought in the WFKO tournament last year. Him and I went at a war. 3 rounds, we smashed each other. The gym was 102 degrees, 3 rounds of fighting. It was brutal. My second fight, 2 rounds with the next guy, and I was done. I was heat exhausted. I quit on myself. He went out to fight for the championship. He wasn't any good. He just outlasted me because he got a bye. He fought some stinking point fighter who just bowed out after 1 punch, and he got the championship. And I said that I was like this. I was brokenhearted because I felt I was a better fighter that day than the person that won that championship. He won it. Congratulations to him. But I'll never let that happen to me again. And that's where I got my attitude. I will never let a person beat me unless they are a better fighter. Okay? You have to have that tenacity, that mental fortitude I called it yesterday. You have to want to win.
Wrist fighting a coach, you're a national champion, and he continued to fight with one hand. I believe they busted a wrist buff on the hand. But that's the training that he's trying to tell you. Hurt, pain, you have to break, whatever. You just keep fighting. That's what he's trying to impress upon. That's the only way to fight. He doesn't know any other way, right?
You put your blood, sweat, and tears in your training. You hurt your hand. You're gonna say, "I don't give a crap. I did hours and days and months of training to prepare for this. I don't care. I'm not leaving until I win." Okay?
That's what this stands for. Do you understand that? You understand that? That's what that thing is on your heart. Right? Am I right or wrong? That's what it is. Right there.
You know what's worse than a broken hand? Worse than a broken foot? Worse than broken ribs? Broken heart. A broken heart that you didn't achieve your goal. Okay, I've been there many times, and it's heartbreaking. It just makes me come back and train harder and more tenacious, and that's the way you got to be to be a fighter. I consider myself a world-class fighter, but it took me a long time to even compete at that level, and I still didn't achieve what I needed to, what I wanted to, and it's heartbreaking to me. But it's not because I didn't train. It's not because I didn't train. So take those words right there. If you're fighting in October, you better give your heart and soul. Family's a great way to train because you can incorporate everybody. You got your parents involved in it. You got everyone at the school involved with it. You got friends here that are involved with it. How hard is it to say, "Hey, meet me at the dojo a half hour early. Hey, meet me at my house. Let's do some sprints." It's too easy to make a reason to train. So keep those other cues down. Okay? Hey, listen, we got about a half an hour worth of punishment. If you have an injury, please speak up. Cue. Please don't leg kick me. Just flat out say no leg kicks. Cool. Hey, I want you to be able to do that. Wrist injuries, rib injuries, speak up. Talk to your friends. This is our family right here. We're here to get better, not win today. All right? We're going to do line sparring, so we're all going to make one straight line. I'm going to pick 3 fights. We're going to go through the line. You're going to spar a bunch of different people. What did Shihan say about your techniques? Snap them fast, make them quick. That's what it's about today. Not hit as hard as you can. If everything's fast, snap, working those front line techniques and straight line techniques. Uh-oh. Oh boy. Time! You guys are quite out there.
I didn't go far. If I went any harder, I would lose my pace. I would lose my breath. You understand? That's the difference. You understand? Those people that quick would put all their energy in it, what would they have been doing now? It's learn to pace yourself and keep in your brains. That's the other thing you got. He never loses his concentration. He never loses his mind where he is. He never lets his physical being take over his mental state. He always has his mind knowing and always paying attention to everything that's going on. You guys remember we did this Saturday, right? You have to pace yourself, and that's why you have to pace yourself so you can think, so you can put your combinations together. This is what most you don't do. You get wrapped up in the what? The moment. You get wrapped up in the moment. You have to keep working at that, especially when you control yourself. To his point, we're saying go light and easy because there's no money given out today. There's no trophies or no belts today. Nothing proved today. You understand? This is a learning day. Everything is learning day up until it's the day of the battle, right? Everything's a learning day. You should always work with the pace that you're being taught to by your coaches and by your people that are training you, right? And listen to them. They'll guide you. But again, at some point in time, especially the beginners, you got to learn how to get comfortable with this. You have to learn how to take your time. That's why we say throw and then step out. Step out so you can set up again and reset. I always go reset, right? Because natural tendency is what's it? 100 techniques are thrown. Guaranteed you're going to what? You're going to burn out. But you're going to have to go through that, right? Sensei, I know you have to go through that learning curve no matter what we say. But each time you have to refrain a little bit more, right, John? A little bit more each time. And I don't care how strong you are, if that other guy can take it and they're younger than you and they are conditioned and they take it, they're going to wait you up. They're going to wait you out. They're going to wait you out until you tire out, and they're going to take it on the shoulders, the elbows, the knee, and then they're going to watch you going, and then a little shot to the liver is going to watch. A little shot to the breast is going to watch. Take you out this way. It don't take much when you're tired to hit you. The people that know how to hit. He knows how to hit the liver, he knows how to hit the floating rib, he knows how to hit patch ribs, he knows how to hit the solar plexus. He doesn't just punch the body to punch. He punches for effect. You understand? He went from throwing a lot to less wasting the deck to get more accuracy, right? You have to think in this way when you spar. And until you trust your sparring partner and trust each other, you're never going to get it. I trust that he's not going to knock me out, you understand? He trusts I'm not going to knock him out. Everybody see that? That's the difference. That's how you learn. That's how you really can get into it and learn better. That's how he had sparring partners. Right?
I have to tell you guys a quick funny story here. Go to New Jersey to fight in the Sabaki challenges. You can grab, you can twist, you can throw, right? I had no idea what I was getting myself into. Shihan's warming me up. You know the biggest bruise I got that day? From him warming me up. He killed me. I think he broke my collarbone, my ribs were sore. Everyone was like looking at me. I'm like, can somebody stop him? He got so excited about the tournament, so excited about us being there. He beat the heck out of me before I even got out of the fit.
You know, but all kidding aside, really start trying to take your time with this and talk to each other, and really, really get the work out of it so you can recover. Right?